To become a licensed electrical contractor in New Jersey, you need to meet specific requirements. Firstly, you will need to accumulate 2,000 hours of qualifying experience. This experience must be specifically as an electrician working in the electrical field. The hours can be earned through employment or vocational training programs. Secondly, a high school diploma or its equivalent is required. Notably, there is no requirement for algebra or other specific math coursework. Part-time employment does count towards your accumulated experience hours. The New Jersey Department of Labor and Workforce Development administers the electrical contractors test. You can schedule the test online through the state's licensing and business services portal at lsb.nj.gov/lsb/. The test is offered at various locations throughout New Jersey, and test dates are typically announced well in advance. You are generally permitted to use calculators during the contractor's test. However, there may be restrictions on the types of calculators allowed. It's recommended to confirm the specific calculator policies with the testing center before your test date. You can find more information and resources at the New Jersey Department of Labor and Workforce Development website, which is located at nj.gov/labor/. Also, the New Jersey Electrical Contractors Association offers resources at njca.org/. These resources can assist you in preparing for the contractor's test and navigating the licensing process. Firstly, ensure you meet the 2,000-hour experience requirement for verifiable employment or training records. Secondly, obtain your high school diploma or GED equivalent. Thirdly, schedule your exam through the New Jersey Department of Labor and Workforce Development online portal. Fourthly, confirm acceptable calculator models with the testing center to avoid any issues on test day. Fifthly, utilize the resources provided by the New Jersey Electrical Contractors Association and the Department of Labor to prepare effectively. To elaborate on the experience requirements, the 2,000 hours must be directly related to electrical work. This can include installing, maintaining, and repairing electrical systems. Supervision by a licensed electrician is typically required during this experience building phase. It's crucial to document your work hours accurately, as you will need to provide proof of experience when applying to take the contractor's test. Regarding the high school diploma or equivalent, a GED is an acceptable alternative. The purpose of this requirement is to ensure a basic level of education. As previously stated, specific math courses like algebra are not mandated, which simplifies the educational pathway for many aspiring contractors. When scheduling your test, be aware of the available test dates and locations. Plan ahead to secure a slot that fits your schedule and location preferences. The online portal allows you to view available dates and select a convenient option. It's advisable to schedule your test well in advance, as popular dates can fill up quickly. Before the test, familiarize yourself with the rules and regulations of the testing center. This includes understanding the allowed items, prohibited items, and the overall testing environment. Knowing what to expect can help reduce anxiety and improve your performance. As calculators are permitted, choose a reliable model that you are comfortable using. Practice using your calculator to solve electrical calculations and formulas. Being proficient with your calculator can save time and improve accuracy during the test. The New Jersey Electrical Contractors Association provides resources like training programs, workshops, and study materials. These resources can help you prepare for the technical aspects of the test and understand the relevant electrical codes. The New Jersey Department of Labor and Workforce Development offers information about the licensing process, including application requirements and renewal procedures. Understanding these processes can streamline your path to becoming a licensed contractor. Remember to review the most recent version of the National Electrical Code, known as NEC, as this will be the basis for many of the test questions. Familiarize yourself with common electrical calculations such as Ohm's law, power formulas, and voltage drop calculations. Practice solving these calculations to build confidence and proficiency. To further prepare for the contractor's test, consider attending review courses or study groups. These can provide valuable insights and help you identify areas where you need additional study. Network with other electricians and contractors to learn from their experiences and gain valuable knowledge. Joining professional organizations like the New Jersey Electrical Contractors Association can provide networking opportunities and access to industry resources. As you gain experience and prepare for the test, stay updated on changes in electrical codes and regulations. The electrical industry is constantly evolving, so it's essential to remain informed. Upon successfully passing the contractor's test, you will need to apply for a contractor's license with the New Jersey Department of Labor and Workforce Development. This involves submitting an application, paying a fee, and meeting other requirements. Once you have obtained your contractor's license, you will be able to operate your own electrical contracting business in New Jersey. Remember to comply with all applicable laws and regulations when running your business. This includes obtaining the necessary insurance coverage and permits. Continuously improve your skills and knowledge by attending continuing education courses and staying up to date on industry trends. This will help you provide high-quality services to your customers and maintain a competitive edge. Building a successful electrical contracting business requires dedication, hard work, and a commitment to excellence. With the right preparation and resources, you can achieve your goals and build a rewarding career. Specifically, the electrical contractor's test typically covers topics such as electrical theory, National Electrical Code or NEC requirements, safety practices, and business management principles. Electrical theory questions may involve calculations related to voltage, current, resistance, and power. Understanding Ohm's law and other fundamental electrical concepts is essential. NEC questions will assess your knowledge of the code requirements for various electrical installations. This includes conductor sizing, overcurrent protection, grounding, and wiring methods. Safety practice questions will focus on safe work procedures, personal protective equipment or PPE, and hazard recognition. Understanding safety regulations is critical for protecting yourself and others on the job site. Business management questions may cover topics such as estimating, project management, and contract law. Having a basic understanding of these principles can help you run a successful electrical contracting business. When preparing for the test, prioritize studying the NEC as it is the foundation of safe and compliant electrical installations. Use study guides, practice exams, and online resources to reinforce your knowledge. Attend review courses or workshops to gain a deeper understanding of the material. Practice solving electrical calculations and NEC problems to improve your speed and accuracy. Create a study schedule and stick to it to ensure you cover all the necessary topics. Get enough rest and eat a healthy diet in the days leading up to the test. Arrive at the testing center early and bring all the required materials such as identification and calculator. Read each question carefully and answer it to the best of your ability. Don't spend too much time on any one question. If you are unsure of the answer, mark it and come back to it later. Review your answers before submitting the test to ensure you haven't made any mistakes. After passing the test and obtaining your contractor's license, focus on building a strong reputation and providing excellent service to your customers. This will help you attract new business and build long-term relationships. Consider specializing in a particular area of electrical work, such as residential, commercial, or industrial. This can help you differentiate yourself from the competition and attract a specific type of customer. Invest in marketing and advertising to promote your business and reach potential customers. Use online platforms, social media, and traditional advertising methods to get the word out about your services. Network with other contractors, builders, and suppliers to build relationships and generate referrals. Provide competitive pricing and transparent estimates to win bids and secure projects. Always prioritize safety and quality in your work to ensure customer satisfaction and avoid costly mistakes. Stay organized and manage your projects efficiently to meet deadlines and stay within budget. Continuously seek opportunities to improve your skills and knowledge and adapt to changes in the industry. Remember that building a successful electrical contracting business takes time, effort, and dedication. With the right approach and a commitment to excellence, you can achieve your goals and build a rewarding career. To further clarify, the 2,000 hours of experience must be verifiable through documentation, such as pay stubs, employment records, or affidavits from supervisors. The experience should be recent and relevant to the type of work you plan to perform as a contractor. The high school diploma or equivalent requirement can be met by providing a copy of your diploma, GED certificate, or official transcript. If you obtained your education outside of the United States, you may need to have your credentials evaluated by an approved agency. When scheduling your test, be aware of any deadlines or application requirements. Submit all necessary documentation and fees by the specified dates to avoid delays. Familiarize yourself with the testing center's policies regarding electronic devices, personal belongings, and breaks. Adhere to these policies to avoid any disruptions during the test. When using a calculator, ensure it is in good working order and that you know how to use all of its functions. Practice using your calculator to solve a variety of electrical calculations to become proficient. The NEC is updated every 3 years, so it's important to study the most recent edition. Pay attention to any changes or revisions that have been made since the previous edition. Attend NEC update courses or workshops to stay informed about the latest code requirements. When preparing for the test, focus on understanding the underlying principles behind the code requirements. This will help you apply the code correctly in different situations. Practice solving NEC problems and interpreting code tables to develop your skills. When answering NEC questions, refer to the codebook if necessary. Be sure to use the correct edition of the codebook and follow the index to find the relevant sections. When applying for your contractor's license, be prepared to provide proof of insurance, bonding, and other required documentation. Ensure that your insurance coverage meets the minimum requirements specified by the state. Obtain any necessary permits or licenses from local authorities before starting work on any projects. Comply with all applicable building codes and regulations when performing electrical installations. Stay informed about changes in the industry and attend continuing education courses to maintain your license. Build relationships with local inspectors and other industry professionals to stay up to date on best practices. Consider joining a professional organization such as the Independent Electrical Contractors or IEC to network with other contractors and access resources. Continuously strive to improve your skills and knowledge to provide the best possible service to your customers. Remember that becoming a licensed electrical contractor is a significant accomplishment that requires dedication and hard work. By following these steps and staying committed to excellence, you can achieve your goals and build a successful career.